Nice.
I have a mega pint of Surge.
Surge?
Yeah, I
They
went
still
to Burger Bean.
they still make Surge? Well, not the same Surge as it was in the 90s.
It's not?
I don't think so. Wasn't Surge illegal?
What? No.
I'm thinking of
What are you
something
thinking of?
else.
You're
Yeah.
thinking of
Not for
gosh, the only thing
Not for Loco.
no, the only thing I can think of that was kind of outlawed was this stuff called cocaine, not the drug.
What? What do you mean not the drug?
The, let me pull up your Twitch. I
You
mean,
can't
I
just go
realize now
cocaine, not the drug. What do you
coming out that sounded. There was a drink in the, I want to say early aughts or late. It was probably early aughts, at least in my area. It was called cocaine. They had the balls to just call it cocaine, and it was an energy drink that tasted like cinnamon, kind of.
Are you absolutely positive that this company was not selling liquidized cocaine?
I'm not absolutely positive. Here, I'll show you. Cocaine drink. Here it is. Yeah, here, I'll show you a picture. I couldn't believe it. Like, as an adult now, thinking back, I'm like, how the fuck did they get away with this?
It's funny. I literally just looked up illegal soda and a picture of it popped up. The cocaine.
I remember drinking the cocaine energy drink. Yeah, the red can version, cocaine spicy hot, is the slightest bit more
Ugh.
red and is indeed spicy hot. There's a
Why
basic
would you
fruit
do
and
that to
berry, but a
yourself?
jalapeno like heat overwhelms the drink.
As
Some may
a
find this
and it's an
exhilarating.
energy drink?
Yeah, it makes it hard to drink down casually. Perhaps it's to the point to limit intake. Blech.
Potion of hurt yourself is what that is.
Yeah, it was I remember that being in the area and like buying it as a kid, and eventually they were like, no, and they took it off the shelf. And they're like, you can't just market a drink to kids called cocaine. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, and I think they actually, I want to say they changed it to not cocaine, like they put like a knot on it or something. I could, yeah.
Katie says
Apparently
I
there's
heard.
also, oh, sorry, go
Sorry,
ahead.
Katie says I heard cocaine. Yeah, we're talking. There was apparently a soda called cocaine.
No, an energy drink.
And
Pussy. What?
they drink 100% natural ingredients.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Apparently pussy tastes like passion fruit and lime.
What? Hold on. I need everyone to see
Oh,
this.
shit. The drinks, it says, no, that can't be a real advertisement. This cannot be real. The advertisement says, not in your mouth. The drink's pure. It's your mind that's the problem. 100% natural energy. It comes in a can. Jesus Christ.
Great. Yes, we are making Cassie play Stanley.
No, I made the game Stanley Parable for as a joke.
It's a weird joke, Ryan.
Yeah.
I took Nils to a very cute train ride today. On this like little tiny train. It was so cute. It's called the Kitsap Steamers, and they're like these people who make these tiny trains that you can ride on that ride around these tiny tracks through the woods. And it was really fun. And he
Nice.
had a good time. Yeah. Except their horn didn't sound like a train. It sounded like a car horn, so it was very startling. Nils was not really excited about that part of it, but it was fun. What did you guys do today?
Worked.
Nothing.
Sorry, worked on a migraine.
You worked on, like, you worked with a migraine, or you worked
Yes.
on getting a migraine, or maybe both?
I mean, work definitely didn't help me with the migraine.
That sucks. I can't imagine being around a bunch of awful people and piece of smell with a migraine.
At an arcade, don't forget the arcade.
I took Nils to an arcade today. Nils at an arcade is very funny because he doesn't care about any of the tickets. and his favorite game is a SpongeBob game that knocks quarters down,
Ah, yes,
and
I love that one.
he loves it. That's the only game he really wants to spend money on. So we dumped probably $15 into that machine.
Me and
And
Neil's got the same taste in arcade games.
you like that one too? Yeah, he
I like the coin pushers.
he specifically likes the SpongeBob coin pusher but uh he doesn't care that Pops tickets out, but I'll give him like $2 and he just hammers on the button. Boo, 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 like with all the quarters down and it's gone. And then I give him another $1.50 and it hammers on the button. And autism brain fuel. I apparently because he was I tried to get him to play like the Luigi's
The Luigi's
Mansion.
Mansion, like, on a rail game, that one's fun.
Yeah, he was not into that. He wasn't into the Jurassic Park one. He was like so many things he wasn't into. He'd try them and he was instantly over it before the money ran out.
I'm sorry to interrupt. This is a very important question. You said you were drinking Surge, right?
Yeah.
Where?
Burger King has it.
Yeah.
Like
I like how you were like, Surge wasn't banned. Surge wasn't banned. This is the first time it's back in like 20 years, you know.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't banned, right?
No,
I don't know what...
it didn't. They stopped selling it in 2003.
Oh.
It like just came back, and it's only at like Burger King apparently.
Also,
Yeah,
I want to interrupt. Katie, do
Yes.
you mean in chronological order or in like Metal Gear timeline order?
We're not getting into this.
Wait, I have to tell you. Wait.
Sorry.
I gotta finish my story.
Sorry,
So
yeah.
it's just a funny thing Neil said. So when he ran out of his money, he just uncomfortably closely hovers behind other people playing the game, and because he wants to see it. And if I if I take my eyes off him for a minute, he'll slam his hand down on their button and use all of their fucking credits and and then run off. So
Wow.
it's pretty great. Yeah, and I have to be like, I'm sorry, and then I go chase him down, and they're like super pissed. They're like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, it's funny. That's all. Okay, continue.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Sorry.
Oh, Sonic fans. Yesterday they did the Shadow Team and Amy Team shirts from Sonic Heroes. Well, today they're doing the other ones.
Team Hero and
The other one, what Charmy the Bee's team.
Oh!
Yeah.
Chaotix?
Yeah. So they did 4 shirts. You can still get those other Sonic shirts for the next like 45 minutes, but like at 1 a.m. my time, they're going to be selling the Chaotix and the Sonic Team shirts, which is very cool. They all match too. Anyways, we should play the video game.
Yes.
Yeah, Cassie, I've got...
Oh, wait. Why did I just turn on?
I think Rogue should date Cream's mom. Huh.
Cassie?
Cassie's fine.
Is she, though?
Yeah.
Here, I have an image for you while this is happening.
Okay. There's a coin game on Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually called Coin Game.
Sorry, my thing did that thing.
Why didn't...
I'm not even going to respond to that one.
Isn't that Journa?
No, isn't that Journa?
Journa. Open this.
As I was saying though, I've got a couple endings that I'm gonna lead you to, and then I want you to kind of restart the game, come back into it, and get through all of our friend at the beginning. Which, by the way, we gotta see your screen for our friend, the Slider Master.
I need your screen.
Oh yes. Hold on. Wait.
Oh my god, Scoopy Banoopy. Yeah, that's me, dude. Scoopy Banoopy. Scoopy Banoopy. Yes, Isu.
Oh.
Computer is
Please
very
adjust the
visible.
slider until the computer is barely visible.
Oh, it's a different slider. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Isu.
Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Oh my god.
Aww.
That's that's pretty good. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9.
Last
Talk
time he
about?
said last time he said he was going to make you some fun sliders for this time.
Oh, that's right. 9.
There were a couple 9s in there. There was the
Oh
Roman
yeah, there's
numeral, there was 9, and there was the 9 written out.
Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the 2 made-up words below is the most appealing to you? Boinkle? Scrumtush. Definitely
Yeah,
Scrumtush.
Scrumtish for
I
sure.
liked Scrumtush.
Please don't adjust the slider.
Don't adjust the slider.
Isu.
Isu,
Right,
go to bed.
Right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Go to
I
bed,
just wanted to
Isu.
say hi.
Hi, Isu.
Hi,
Hello, Isu.
Isu.
Go to bed, Isu.
Cassie!
Hi, Isu.
I wanted to say hi to you.
Oh, I'm happy to hear from you.
Hi! I don't talk to you much, but I'm happy to see you.
Oh, well, I'm happy to see you, Isu.
How nice.
Yay!
Isu, I'll talk to you tomorrow, bud.
Right. I need to go to blanket Fort Colorbo. Everyone will get sad.
Okay,
Was
bye.
that a sentence?
Good night, Isu.
Good night.
Good night.
But.
Oh my
Good
god.
night,
Did you hear?
Isu.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Stanley is happening right now, Isu.
Isu,
I
we're
can hear later. Is
streaming.
that okay?
Oh, I thought we were. I was on the. I was trying to see on Twitch, but you guys weren't sharing, so I thought you weren't ready yet.
No, we're playing.
Oh, okay. I'll leave then.
Okay, bye, Isu.
Good night, Isu.
Bye.
Hi, Isu.
I almost called you names. I'm so sorry. Bye, Brett. Bye, Cassie.
Bye.
Hi, Isu.
Bye,
Bye.
Isu.
Bye.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Help.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Help.
What's wrong with the slider person?
Yes.
There is legitimate lore about this. Do you want me to explain?
Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Oh,
Well, it's kind of fucked up.
okay. That was weird. I haven't actually watched any of this like weird red.
Well, while you watch this, do you want me to
What is
I'm
it?
not
What is...
spoiling anything recursive. This is all like you find like scattered papers and stuff about it. Which I didn't know about until recently. It's about another one of the members of Stanley's office. Do you remember
No.
we actually pointed it out like the first stream, how one of the desks only has a pencil sharpener?
Yeah.
Apparently he only had a pencil sharpener, no computer or anything, and every time he asked for pencils, he was told no, to the point that it drove him mad and took him out of the narrative. And now he's the slider guy at the beginning of the game.
No.
Okay.
Of
Great.
course.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Thanks.
That sounds about right.
Well, he was made to do one thing, and then nobody let him do the thing, so it broke him.
But this is
Yeah,
the
I
story
feel
of a man
that,
named
Stanley.
Stanley.
This is the first thing I want you to do, Cassie, is I want you... Did we go through the escape hatch yet? I don't remember.
No.
Like, follow it all the way to the end and then go down the escape hallway?
You know, we didn't do that, actually.
Okay, let's go do that
Yeah.
without and then with the bucket.
All
Okay.
of his co-workers were gone.
Why
What
is it
could
so
it
quiet?
mean?
Yeah, I was just wondering that myself.
It's weird.
You got... I think you didn't want to hear... I think it got real loud last
Stanley
time, one of the
decided to go
endings.
to the meeting room.
It
Perhaps he
must
had
have,
simply
because I
missed
was
a
like,
memo.
super weird. Oh, it was so nice.
No bucket first.
When I was gotta do my important jobs. Turning on the computer. When I was at the arcade, it was so sweet. This guy comes up to me and he stops me and he's like, "Hey.
So
I hope
listen
it's
to his
not."
directions
Stanley
until we
came
get
to a
there.
set of 2 open
Yeah.
doors. He entered the door on his
He's
left.
like, "I hope this isn't weird to ask." And I'm like, "I love this. How this starts." I like this could go a number of ways.
Yet there
But
was
he's
not a
like,
single
is your
person here
daughter
either.
autistic?
Feeling
Oh.
And I was
grave with
like,
disbelief,
oh,
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
yes, but
office,
no,
hoping he might
that's
find an
my
answer
son,
there.
but yes. And he goes like, oh my God. And he goes, so's my daughter.
Coming
And
to a
he like
staircase,
points over
Stanley
at his
walked
daughter,
upstairs to
and
his boss's
she's a
office.
bit older than Nels, and she's got like a stack of cards in her hand. And he introduces me to his daughter, and she's nonverbal, pretty severely
Stepping into
autistic.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Sweet as a
stunned to
button.
discover not an indication of
What's
any
the
human life.
4825?
Shocked, unraveled,
2485, but if you do it,
disbelief,
you're just
who
going to take
orchestrated
longer
this?
because he's
What
going to
dark
have you listen to
secret was
music to
being held
calm
from
down
him?
because you're going too
What he could
fast.
not have
Oh,
known
okay.
was that the keypad behind the
Here, I'll
boss's
do
desk
this.
guarded the terrible
But yeah, it
truth
was really
that his
cute,
boss had
and
been
he like
keeping from
introduced his
him.
daughter to
And so
Nils,
the
and he was
boss
like,
had
I just really
assigned
wanted to
an
meet you,
extra
because like,
secret pin number.
you know, it's just another parent who
2845.
understands like what's going
But of
on, and
course,
it was just really, we
Stanley
had a
couldn't
conversation
possibly have
about like
known
just a
this.
few things, and yeah, it was
That's
nice.
nice. Rick got the
Yeah, it
code
was-
wrong.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's all right.
2845.
2845.
Stanley just set up, yet incredibly, by
Right.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley
I got
happened to
Nels a bike
input the
today,
correct
too.
code
Oh?
by sheer luck.
Brand new bike. Was
He
at
stepped into
REI,
the newly opened
and I was
passageway.
like, I think it's about time you get a bike that's not rusted and from the thrift store. So I got him like a brand new one that he can keep for a long time and grow into and stuff.
That's nice.
It's really cute, yeah. It comes with stickers you can put on it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like a whole pack of them. I'm like, oh, how cute. And yeah, it's got little training wheels. I have to take it back tomorrow for them to put the chain back on it, though.
Chain fell off?
Well, they took off the chain and the
Descending
pedals
deeper into the
because
building,
the
Stanley
goal was to
realized
try to
he
get him to
felt
use
a
it
bit
kind of like a
peculiar.
balance bike,
It
because I
was a
keep hearing
stirring
that
of emotion
that's
in
been
his
an effective
chest,
way for
as
kids
though
to
he
learn
felt
how
more
to
free to think for himself,
ride these
to
days.
question the
Yeah.
nature of his
But
job.
I just don't
Why
think,
did
I
he
think that's
feel
going to be
this
a little
now?
too
When
much
for
for Nels.
years,
Like,
it had
after
never
watching him
occurred to
kind
him.
of futz with it,
This
I
question
was like,
would not go
let's just put
unanswered
the
for long.
training wheels and let's
Yeah.
do it
Okay.
traditional. I think it's gonna be a little too much for him to try to balance on this
Stanley
thing
walked
and
straight
stuff
ahead through the large door that
and
read
glide, because
Mind
that's the thing. They
Control
want kids to
Facility.
like glide on it,
Yeah.
and I just don't see him
Is
doing
this
that.
it, Brett?
This is
Yeah.
it, right? Yeah.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
I'm
was
gonna
that
turn it up again. I don't know why it's weird.
at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
'Cause I
The
don't
door
remember
behind
us
him was
doing
not
this
shut.
one.
We
Stanley
didn't,
still
yeah.
had every opportunity to turn around and get back
I
on
think
track.
I did this one before, but I
At
forgot
this point,
what happened.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, red.
Oh, God. How are you holding up?
Not yet, not yet. That's not where my brain went. Because my brain went with the incinerator at the very beginning.
Oh, well, yeah,
You
I
must
was
really,
also...
really like to test.
Oh, I was
As
thinking
the
of,
machine fired into motion, and Stanley was
the cake
inched
room.
closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had
Look
been
up.
of no consequence
You're looking down,
whatsoever.
Cassie. There you go.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Oh my God,
He
it is
doesn't know
Portal.
the
What?
real story. trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Are you able to jump over the
So
catwalk?
he resigned and willingly
Stanley can't
accepted
jump.
this violent
Oh,
end
that's
to his
right.
brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, I can't even. Oh,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
You can move. We're not dead yet.
Cassie?
Cassie?
here we go. Sorry. I actually died. You die in the game, you die in real life.
Oh, okay.
No, my headsets just need to be
And
plugged in.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game.
You know what? I think. Let me check on something.
Yeah, check your volume slider.
Yeah, I think my volume mixer. Oh, that's what it was, because I turned it down for something else, and I think it went into this game. Because I was playing a game with my friend the other night, and I turned it down at the system level, and I think it
Back in his
affected it.
office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to
So
accomplish?
quiet. It's weird.
Welcome to the Game Dev
When
Museum.
every path you can walk has been created
Oh,
for you
right.
long
This
in
is
advance,
this
death
place.
becomes meaningless, making life the
I
same.
like this place.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
You're already dead. Isn't that like what they say in JoJo's or no? That's
Nope.
in
Fist of the North Star.
Fist of North Star. JoJo.
Close.
God, I suck. I never watched either, so. Nature paintings. It's a good gallery. Computer. Nice echo.
Also, this the female narrator's officially known as like the curator because she has a museum.
Oh. Corridor.
The two doors room. That's one big layout of the initial like starting area up to the choice.
Oh yeah. Where's the break room?
Break room is after the choice.
Oh right, it's on the right side, yeah. Office computers.
The one time you don't try to shut them off.
Those are the museum ones. Not fair. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. Thank you.
I think go to the right first because the left lets you go elsewhere.
It's so white here. Nice.
The dev textures.
White.
White. Underground.
Stanley stood on the roof. Now
Okay.
look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. Now then, it's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental
Oh, no.
understanding of good and bad game design.
Are they going off
But
when
of
you
course,
hit it?
you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to save it.
Hit what?
Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
Interact with the sign because there were like a couple of them going around.
Yeah, I didn't click on anything.
Oh,
Stanley walked through the green door.
They're just going.
green door.
Jumped in the river.
What?
In the river.
Okay, I didn't actually see that room when I went through it, so I think that one.
Freedom ending.
And there's a whole other part down below too. Nope, that's that. Nope, don't. That's the end of this area.
Oh. My desk.
A couple of your desks, actually.
Oh God. All right.
I think there's a room downstairs here that I want you to go into. Yeah, to your. Wait, go
Ryan's
back
gonna
up.
fall
Go back
asleep.
up.
No, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Left.
Ow.
I want you to look in here. Read the sign and then start reading the wall.
After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Am I Stanley? Are you spying at me? I don't. Why?
Why?
How?
How? I love
Que-
these. I want you to wait here for a while. I want one very specific one to show up.
Will the
Will
game
the game
feature
feature capybaras?
Quackster?
Question.
The Rock?
Michael the Rock Martin.
Are these real emails?
Yes. Are you gay?
From Dink Dunk. Subject gay. Are you gay?
The fact that it went between that last one to this one so fast.
Yeah. I appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work of art and a standalone title. Appreciate the credit given to art, which I'm eager to see a sequel prequel.
I just wanted you to see the "Are you gay" one. I'm kind of sad that Ryan wasn't here for it.
Desert Boots. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? They're Stanley Parable fans. How's the game going? I hope it's as good or better than the first one. From a cool man. Oh, did they put new ones in here?
These were all made, I think.
But
as
they're kind
qua-
of
yeah,
referring to the new game.
exactly. The trailer for this one, like this DLC, new game, whatever remaster, was like, here, ask us more questions about this. I'll have him answer it.
Oh, but he's not answering it.
What would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms?
Stanley's
What is
last
Stanley's
name.
last name?
Parable.
Omnipotent voice.
Oh my god. Okay, let keep going.
I'm sad. I'm sad Ryan missed it.
He missed it. It's alright, I'll ask him if he's gay when he comes back. Oh my god. Ooh, I should get some ice cream in a little bit. Nils is staying the night at my friend's house. He hasn't been over there in a long time. So I'm like, if he wants to come home, just call me. I'm right across the driveway. If he wants to come, I probably asked him like 16 times. So do you want to stay here tonight, or he's not answering me? Does that mean yes? Does that mean no? Nils, look at me. Nils, do you understand you're staying here tonight? Nils, do you want to stay here tonight? I was like a psycho. It was bad. I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, these are the trailers.
I like how there's no voice coming from it.
Yeah, it's just eerily quiet in here. I'm lost. Goodness. Where am I going? I think I went this way. Oh, I didn't get this way.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I
This is
did
the
go this
trailer's
way.
room. Go the way that the nope. Yes, that way.
Oh, this way. Oh, right. This is the entrance. This area. Melly has dink dunk. Are
You're still here?
you
Ryan,
gay?
you missed the part that you already went this way.
Ryan,
There
you gay?
was a room.
What is happening?
There was a room that was like when the first trailer for the remaster went out, we asked people to send us emails for the narrator to answer, and here are some ones we didn't use. And then it had like 3 normal ones and then just, are you gay?
Are you gay? Subject gay. Author
Subject gay.
dink dunk.
Are you
Oh,
gay? Question mark.
I missed
Absolutely
it.
nothing else.
You did. You missed it.
And that is one of the only yeah, he's dodging the question. It's one of
Who,
the reasons
me
I
or
wanted to use
the narrator?
the narrator.
I think Katie meant me.
I mean the narrator.
What does it say? A short history of the. I want to know what that says. Of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. What? Why? Stanley would end up fighting on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Weird. I can't even tell if they're kidding.
They're not.
Weird. Sorry.
Go all the way up the stairs now. Yeah, the exit's this way.
You hear about my soda scalping scheme?
Go to scalping?
Yeah.
Exit's in this room if you want to take it.
Oh.
Nope, not that.
No, don't go down there yet. No,
Oh, look
lady,
at
shut
these
up.
two. How they wish to destroy one another.
No.
How they
Shut up,
wish
lady.
to control one another.
I want to
How
hear
they
this show.
both
They
wish
I want to
so
tell my
free.
soda scalping idea. Here we go. Dr. Pepper brought back Dark Berry, which is like a limited edition flavor that everybody liked. And like everyone's having a hard time finding it, but I found tons of it, so I bought like 4 cases of it, and I'm gonna wait and wait and wait, and at the last minute before it expires, I'm gonna sell a case for like $50.
what the hell?
You have problems.
But
You
Ryan
have-
sits there on a
You
plot.
have problems and issues.
Anyways, that's my plan.
Bad plan.
No,
enough.
good plan. I'm gonna be rich.
Rich.
I'm
Rich.
rich.
Oh, I missed that game.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you
Uh-oh,
do,
Cassie.
choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Squish.
You died.
You died.
I died.
You didn't quit to desktop like she wanted you to.
Just didn't roll my life.
Anyway, we're going back there with the bucket now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hmm.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
A bucket.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a
Seeing
better
this and being
co-worker.
like, what's in the...
In
Oh, it's
time,
a
perhaps,
balloon.
he would become
Huh.
both of those things. Stanley
You
clutched
just
the
try to
bucket
shake
tightly
the
to his
bucket.
I
chest.
tried to shake the
And
bucket.
the
I thought
door
maybe it
was
would
locked.
wiggle. But...
Bucket jiggle physics.
Still
Yes.
no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Pranking floor 5 meeting. Financial panic meeting. Termination Tuesdays.
I like 8 bird.
Which one?
8 bird.
8
Very,
bird.
very right. All the way to the
What's
right.
this say over here? This box is too small. This box is too small. Oh
'Kay.
man. Funny. I went into a stairway
Coming to a
today
staircase,
and that
Stanley
looked
and
like
the bucket
this and I was
walked
like,
upstairs to the
ah,
bucket's office.
in a parking structure.
Yes, Katie. Cassie got the intervention ending.
Oh yeah.
Which one's the intervention ending?
It's when they were like, "You're obsessed with the bucket."
Stepping into his manager's
Oh,
office,
yeah.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
2, 8,
indication
4,
of
5.
any human
You can do
life.
it fast with the bucket.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all
You know you
along?
can move during
Was
this, right?
the bucket guiding him?
Oh,
It's not a cutscene.
Yes. This is
I don't
certainly the
know.
most logical explanation.
It's dark. I can't see.
It's dark.
It's dark,
Stop.
so my legs shut off. I am a bird.
I am pretty much
Now?
like a bird. That's why I can't wear sunglasses. I get
It's
very
dark, so I
sleepy.
have to go to sleep now.
Yeah, when I'm driving and I have sunglasses on,
The
I get
elevator raced
sleepy,
down,
and I'm like, oh,
plummeting
so I have to
towards
like
an
get light
unknown
sunglasses.
You
It would
really
be
are a
all
fucking
Stanley
bird.
could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Dark means sleep,
Soothing
sleep.
him,
I just want to like go off the road.
reassuring
I'm
that
like,
in
oh,
this
this is
darkest
nice.
moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will
Brett, I
be
forgot to
fine.
send you this earlier, but there was a stream the other day. It was Balp. He put a bucket on his head
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large
while
door that read,
Wayne and
Mind
Mira tried to
Control
guide him through a
Facility.
PS1 game.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yes, escape. We're doing the escape with the bucket.
Although
That-
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
I am
was
scared.
that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Yeah, apparently Balp's
The
doing
door
another
behind them
bucket
was not
stream.
shut. Stanley
Ah.
and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Mira
At this
screamed a
point,
lot.
Stanley
Mira
and the
always
bucket
screams a
were
lot,
knowingly
though.
walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Yeah, they said that they wouldn't like be swearing, and Mira was just like fucking swearing all the time.
Sure.
You're not asleep though, Isu.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
It's because
This is
Balp
what
can
Stanley
appear on the
thought to
Twitch
himself,
front
and he
page
sort
this
of
month.
kicked
Really?
himself for wasting so much time carrying a
You go to
bucket
bed.
everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh my god.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the
Wait, they
bucket
got the
were
lady
led
back?
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
The bucket,
Again,
not Stanley.
it's just the same ending, but there's a bucket.
Not necessarily.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one
So
stood
just show
above
up
the
and leave.
rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
White.
My. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. I'm not reading all that. It's a
Can
string.
you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
That's
Can
just
you
gonna
see
go
the
up. Let's
hubris
look
that
around while it
blinded
happens.
him? Can you see that the
Let's look
bucket
around,
is
Rot.
far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short
Okay.
life?
Bucket with 2 handles. I like that the bucket depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Bucket with 2 handles. 25 buckets. It's a good piece. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera.
Yep, there's 25 of
Photographers.
them.
Yeah, I was like, that's way more than 25 buckets. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once.
All 25 of them.
All
20
25 of them buckets.
Oh, Inferno Bucket, a replica of the Inferno Bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another. With one another. Oh, for control of it. Billions died. Billions. And yet, in spite of it all, the simple fact remains no one can control a bucket.
That reminded me of the scene from SpongeBob where he's like, Patrick, how many mattresses do you think are in this place? Patrick just looks around. 10. Wow.
The stress bucket analogy.
Presented without commentary.
Stress equals level of water in the bucket. Vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equal holes. Rest and relaxation. Do something you enjoy.
I want
Rest
this
and
one on a
relaxation.
shirt. What?
Right? Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance. That would be a good shirt. I want the double handle bucket on a shirt. The Vitruvian bucket.
That's the
I
word I
would.
was looking for. Vitruvian. Yeah, it was like a Vitruvian
Vitruvian, yeah.
man,
The
but it
only
was a
reason I
bucket.
know that is from
I do
working
recommend
in
reading the one for this one too.
I was gonna say the
in
only reason I knew that is because I owned a Big Lebowski shirt with that design on it.
yeah, it was always because we had like the Vitruvian portal shirt on the
Oh,
site.
that's yeah.
Yeah. And so I always saw that on our site and I was like, oh, there's that shirt. So the bucket thing. I know we had a shirt that said like red, this is a bucket.
This is a bucket. No. No,
Yeah, I was
dear
like, is this
God, there's more. No.
okay?
It's TF2.
God, I want. It's a TF2 thing.
Oh, okay. I
I'll link
figured
it to you after this. I've seen a lot of it in the last couple of weeks.
oh, I bet with this. Well, we know the buckets predate the exist. Oh my God, cat. Well, we know buckets
Cassie, it's
predate the
time to
existence.
feed pigs.
I fed you, cat. Existence of mankind. We do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket has already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Music.
Of
No
course, Hallie.
man can
Of
own
course,
a
Holly
bucket,
has a
and certainly
emote
not a
about
That's
bucket
bucket as
that's a
cat.
dazzling to
Lola.
behold
Isn't
as
that a
this
Lola
one.
emote?
It is man who should kneel before
great.
the bucket.
That's an appropriate emote, actually.
Good
The
emote.
hang bucket.
Oh. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. Hi, Banks. This distance inevitably is for our own
I
good.
also like that emote that just says Lola.
Yeah, let's go get the bucket, Cassie.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. What? I didn't expect to just walk out into the...
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I.
I've
that will
also
right
got
this
MILF.
terrible
No.
wrong.
Okay. Alright.
Let's
I don't
stand
know about that one.
Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die
Oh,
together.
she's asking
The bucket
for
shall
Stanley
take
to
us
die
as
in this
ruler,
one.
As leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
How strange. Yet another
Oh.
strange Stanley ending.
Okay, so we need to go back to the mind control facility now. Exact same route. No bucket this time.
No bucket. Hold on. Let me go grab some ice cream. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, should I get like a Binks emote? And then I was like, well, then I'd have to get like a corn emote and a whiskey emote. And I'd be like, well, then I'd be exclusively cat emotes, and there'd be like no fucking point.
There is, I've seen a bumper sticker around me that's bright green, and it has MILF on it, and then it has a picture of a tree frog, and it says "Man, I love frogs" underneath it.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that the end of the sentence?
Yeah, that's the bumper sticker.
You've seen that in real life?
Yes, in real life.
Oh.
I like how the second hand is actually moving on the clock.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Yes. Katie, when I was talking about it, I was thinking about the Pokemon stat.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
we brought that up last night during the Pokemon stream. It's horrible and terrible. Oh, Kamen Rider Beyond Generations has been subbed. It's a new movie. It's a new movie featuring a Kamen Rider named Kamen Rider Century.
It's cold. Okay.
Why are you cold?
All of his
Because I got
co-workers
this
were
ice
gone.
cream out of the
What could it
freezer, and I
mean?
almost couldn't open
Stanley
it
decided
because
to
of my
go to
weak
the meeting
arms.
room.
I was like,
Perhaps
oh
he
no.
simply missed a memo.
That's my weak arms.
Do I
So
want
no,
the bucket?
not this time. We're gonna come back for it.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We're going
he entered the
almost
door on his
exactly
left.
the same place.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting
Yet
my
there
ice
not a
cream and I was
single
like, man,
person here either.
I sure am a
Feeling
grown-up.
wave of
It's like my
disbelief,
night off and
Stanley
I'm like
decided to go up to
playing
his
video
boss's
games,
office,
eating ice cream,
hoping he
and
might
chasing a
find
Hold up.
surge. I'm
Ice
like,
cream
Coming to a
or...
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Talenti.
Oh
his
my
boss's
god.
office.
Oh wait, I'm gonna try it.
That's not ice cream, homie. That's gelato.
Gelato. Let me
Much
try
better,
this. I'm gonna
actually.
take my first bite of this Talenti.
Gelato is better than ice cream. I'm sold on gelato.
Okay. Mm. That's pretty good.
Yeah?
Mhm.
I can't. You said it was like a coffee thing?
It's coffee. Looks like chocolate.
Yeah, I was gonna
Fudge and
say
yours look
I can't vouch for the coffee ones. I haven't tried the
Yeah,
coffee ones.
I don't like coffee, so I don't have that.
I usually go for the fudgy cookie. I like the fudgy cookie.
Fudgy
Stepping
cookie.
into his
I don't
manager's
remember
office,
seeing that
I
one.
like that
Stanley was
one.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
If you
wondered
want to put it
aloud
in, it's
to nobody.
2845, but
He
he'll make you
began
wait.
wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute
Let's
to
go
just
ahead and
let
walk
the
over to the
narrator
fireplace.
talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments.
Cassie?
With
Cassie's
some
eating
calming new
gelato.
age music.
Wow, music fun.
This sounds like beginning to a Sting song.
Oh my god, Doug.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Fields of gold.
Oh man. No, I got a song in my head.
Ew. You ever notice if you ever want to do a Sting impression, it's just Ew! Granted, that was kind of the police era, but still.
Ew.
Ew! That's all he ever
All I
did, man.
All I can think of with Sting is just Dune. Like, I've seen the Dune movie too many times.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Or I just see him standing there coming out of the mist with tiny little underpants.
I forgot he was in there. Yeah.
So we
Stanley
are
walked
going
straight
to the
ahead
mind
through
control
large door
facility.
that read Mind Control Facility.
And then I want you to go ahead and hit this first button.
The lights rose
Do
on an
you remember how we
enormous
got
room
out of the
packed with
window
television
in the main
screens.
room?
What horrible secret did this place
Let's
hold?
go ahead.
Stanley thought to himself.
Oh, is that here?
Did he have the strength
Oh.
to find out?
Oh.
Go ahead and look up.
Oh.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley
this
Parable
new?
first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind
Oh.
control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
And now it's an
And you
ending.
all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom
It's
of the
just an
mind
easy
control
new
room
content.
ending, if that
It's just
enhances your
making it
perception
the
of value
glitch.
of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility.
God.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Good job. You did it. Good job.
Why does this unironically sound like music I listen to?
Oh, God.
It sounds vaguely of Cicerica.
It sounds like the Bright Eye, like Bright Eye.
It kind of does sound like Neil Cicerega. What?
Like who?
Oh, there's an artist that
I'll link
does a
you
lot
some.
of
I'll
weird.
link you some
No,
of them
no,
later.
no,
You'd
do
love them,
not.
Cassie.
God, this is such an asshole move. This
Indie
ending.
rock shit.
Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Oh my god.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Song.
You best believe we're going straight back there with the bucket.
Oh, this. I didn't even realize that Cassie didn't have the bucket on her.
Stanley decided to
No,
go to the
I
museum.
knew the
That
bucket.
was one of the
Simply
new
missed
endings that
memo.
had
Not
nothing to do
everyone
with
is
the
so lucky
bucket.
to have the bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow.
Lepiej sa zlímil
Very
Cassie, I
says
think you
good
would
job
like
you did
Neil.
it.
How do you say that?
Ciceriga. I'll link
Oh.
you some of them later. Don't worry about it.
Stanley
He's got
clasped
weird
the bucket
music.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than
Have you
ever.
gone back into the
Perhaps
broom
his
closet with the
boss's
bucket again?
office
I don't
was
remember.
where
Yeah.
he'd find
I
out.
did,
Coming
yeah.
to a
Okay.
staircase, Stanley and the
Because
bucket
there was
walked upstairs
saying
to
something
the
about like
boss's
tempting
office.
you to leave the bucket there because it should
No,
go
no, no.
empty.
There's a. If you go back to it again,
Stepping
he's
into
like,
his
Stanley, I'm
manager's
sorry, but
office,
I don't have any
Stanley
more
was once
stickers
again
for the bucket.
stunned to discover
Oh.
little indication
Wait
of
for
peace
5.
in life. Crushed
Oh.
by the weight of this revelation,
You think I remember,
Stanley may
but
have broken down into
no.
an emotional dumpster fire, if not for. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Good job, you
Was
did
it
it.
the
Good
bucket
job,
needed
you
Good
did it.
job, you did it.
Was the bucket guiding him?
That should be my
Yes,
ringtone.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Good job, you did it. No, my ringtone, I picked the most obnoxious one on my phone because it makes people giggle every time it goes off. Because it just sounds like a little kid like blowing away on a recorder. It's one of the ones that came with the phone. It's awful. And everyone's, it's like do 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 do, and it's like just a screeching recorder sound. Everyone's like, really?
I want to hear this.
I want to hear it.
Call my phone.
What kind of phone do you have? It's probably on YouTube.
Samsung.
You have a. Oh, really? Wait, I have a Samsung.
I
Just
have a
call my phone.
Samsung.
You can hear
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's true. Hold on.
I don't think you have my number.
Yeah, I'll do that. Keep playing.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read.
No, we're not going to the
Mind
escape this way,
Control
Cassie.
Facility. Although,
Cassie, we've done
of
this.
course,
I forgot.
Stanley and the bucket thought better of it and realized they simply had too much to live for.
Just turn on the light again and then wait a second and then jump down
I'm making
again.
a call.
Okay, we'll wait for the call.
Is it calling?
Yeah. Oh.
It's doing that thing where my phone doesn't ring again.
I think I heard your. I think that was your message at your answering machine.
Oh, call me again. Damn it, I hate my
Hold on.
phone. I'm literally holding my phone.
Hold on.
Ring you, son.
Unless this is the wrong number.
No, I'm sure it's me. Why isn't it ringing?
Cassie's phone. I am not picking it up right now.
Cassie, pick up your phone!
Why isn't it ringing? It's in my hand. What's happening?
Your phone's a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Call it again.
Alright.
What? Now I want to know why my phone's not ringing. I told my friend, call me if there's an emergency.
Oh.
Joke's on her.
I mean, it could be because I'm calling on
There it
Wi-Fi.
goes.
I don't, oh. Okay.
Isn't it cute?
The mic's not even picking it up.
The mic's not picking it up, Cassie.
That doesn't play?
No, it
When
only
you're
plays
talking,
when I
we
can
can
hear you
hear it.
talking.
Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah,
that's
blah.
Oh my god, that
terrible.
is horrible.
Jesus.
Yeah, the phone knows it's being used for a bit.
The lights rose on an enormous
Okay,
room
now let's
packed
go
with
back down there.
television screens. What
Oh,
horrible
that's really
secret did
bad.
this
Yeah.
place hold? Stanley and the bucket
Yeah,
both
I
wondered
initially
to
when I heard it, I was
themselves.
like, oh, yep, that's the one. And then, like 2 years later, it's still my ringtone.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
Sorry,
Now,
I was trying to
what
find
to
that
do
ringtone
next,
and
Stanley wondered.
it locked up
Stanley and the
completely.
bucket could find
Oh.
no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up
Look
a little
around.
couch and relaxed. It really wasn't
My
so
God.
bad down here. Cold, perhaps.
What?
After some
What the
time had gone
fuck?
by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon
Yo,
he was
lamps,
dwelling on
Cassie
his regrets,
reference.
and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail.
Cassie?
All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over
Cassie?
again, staying on the path. It was a mistake.
Cassie,
to
I
leave
can't
the
hear you.
path. It was a mistake.
Yeah, you're
You
not
hear me?
talking.
Yeah, there we go.
I need
Well, now
to
you
do
are.
what the narrator
Oh,
says. I
that's
need
weird.
to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was inconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True. It wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
You may hold.
You cut out.
What is going
so
on with your
badly.
mic?
I don't know. It got mad at me for playing a ringtone through it, I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you do 2 more endings for me, and they're kind of
All of his
weird
co-workers
to
were gone.
do.
What could it mean?
Um,
Stanley decided to go to the
I
meeting
need
room.
you to
Perhaps he
go
had simply missed a memo.
all the way to your boss's
No matter
office,
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of
but
his
I want you
co-worker.
to walk in the door and back out of the door, so it closes.
In the door and then back out of the
Cassie's
door.
not going to be able to do that.
I can do it. You gotta believe.
I believe in Cassie.
Oh, look, we got the other hallway.
I gotta believe.
You gotta believe.
I know. I gotta believe.
I
When
gotta
Stanley
believe.
came
I
to a
played
set of
through
2 open doors, he entered the
all of
door with
Jammer
Matt.
Lammy the other
Yeah.
night, and I was
Left.
like, it took me like, I don't know, an hour, and I was like, well,
Those
what
games
now?
are not long.
I was like, oh right, this game's really short.
Yet there was not
Yeah,
a single person here
I've been
either.
snooping. I've been
Feeling
keeping
a
an eye
wave
out
of
for like a
disbelief,
cheap copy of it
Stanley
because I want to get a
decided to go
physical
up to
copy
his
of Boom
boss's
Jammer Lammy.
office, hoping he might
Oh
find
yeah, I
an
have
answer
one
there.
on PS2. I play it on my or PS1. I play it on my PS2.
Yeah, right.
Coming
I
to
don't have a Power
staircase,
Rap of the
Stanley
Rappo though.
walked
I need to get
upstairs
one of
to
those.
his boss's office.
Boom
So
Jammer
it's
Lammy.
not just. So it's the double doors here
So
to
I
your
guess
left.
go in and then back
So
out
be
immediately.
careful. Go in, back out as soon as you can. Like, it's going to take a couple tries to find. Like, walk in a little bit more and then walk out. You'll find it.
I feel like I'm fucking the door.
Just try it.
You're very funny.
Okay, I think
I did it.
Nice.
Okay, now let's go back.
Oh. Interesting.
What makes me mad is you were gonna get the dialogue from him. It's like, oh, you all know the drill by there, yada yada, boss not here. Secret passageway. I'll just open it up.
Oh.
Nope.
No. Oh, here.
Yeah, we're going all the way back to your office.
Sorry, the bellies, the emote is perfect. Where's the door? Oh, I swapped it out because I wanted to have it matching People Arrive. People Arrive doesn't have a door, so I made it. The people leave without the door.
Let's go through this door.
Whoa.
You are leaving.
Good.
Elevator. Nils, elevator. Nils.
Escape pod bay.
Floor 760.
that was Cassie leaving and coming through the door.
I want you to look through that window.
What was?
The emotes
I want
that
the
Melly
window
posted.
behind you. That's your office.
Oh.
And 432, that's the pencil sharpener man who's now the settings person.
Aren't these the windows that you glitched out of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's continue going upstairs. Apparently, this ending, I think, was present in the original, and I didn't know about it. Same office, by the way. Let's keep going up the stairs.
It's all office all the way down.
Oh, would you know it? It looks like it's the same office again. Let's keep going.
It's looping.
It's not.
So when do you
You
run into
notice if someone's a little missing?
the narrator? Where's the G-Man? You're gonna look into one of these windows, and the G-Man's gonna be there. And he's gonna go, "Excellent job, Mister."
There's actually a chance for another Stanley to be walking through one of those hallways in a window you can't like go to. It's an escape pod.
Nat says, "So sorry you can't use the elevator. Nils phobic game."
I know.
You are
No.
not allowed to get in the escape pod, by the way.
Oh.
That's the end of
So
that's the
let's-
end of that.
That's the end of that. It ends before you can reach it. Let's grab the bucket and do that.
The
The
triplicate
meeting room.
office.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then it takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Yes, we're
and
still going
entered
left.
the door on his left.
Stunning how quickly I forget things.
Especially since we've gone nothing
Still
but
no one
left
was
this
here.
whole stream so
Stanley
far.
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was
Mine
where
just
he'd
goes
find
blank.
on coming to a staircase.
Yeah, I didn't know we had so
Stanley and
many
the bucket
left door
walked
endings
upstairs
left.
to the boss's office.
Oh yeah. So remember, we're going in and out of the door really fast again.
See if I can-
Just trying to get it shut.
Stepping in.
I did it.
Nice going.
I'm an in and outer door aficionado.
A door sexer, if you will.
Door. You know, I don't want to brag, but
I don't want to brag, but I'm a bit of a door fucker.
I'm a pretty good door fucker. I get in and out of there, no problem.
People are like, yeah, that's what doors are for usually.
Pulled out of that door, no problem, no problem. Oh god. Ever. If this is a game where you can have sex with a bucket, door fucking is not outside of the realm of
Oh god,
possibility.
I forgot about that ending. Don't let me remember that ending. Don't let me remember that ending.
You don't have to linger. This is all the same. We're just trying to get to the escape pod again.
Why'd Escape got so many endings?
Because there's no other thing to
That's
this game.
That's the whole
all it
game.
has.
The point
It's
of the
all
game.
endings.
It's all endings. Always has been.
Always has been.
But you know, the end is never the end.
It's never
The end is never the
It's
end.
never the end. It's never the end.
It's never the end. So how many non-impossible endings do we even have left after?
Non-impossible.
Yeah, like
Two, because
okay, yeah,
two that I'm thinking of.
because
And then the epilogue, which after we do the settings guy at the beginning of the game a few times, the epilogue should show up.
okay.
So after this one, I'm actually going to take you to one of the other endings that we will be able to get to. We should be able to get all the endings that I don't think we've done, and then the settings, and then the epilogue by the time it's like within the next 40 minutes.
Wow, animation.
And
Stanley's not
Oh.
escaping.
Caressing the bucket.
don't fuck that bucket.
Oh no, he's not. He's just gonna set it free.
Oh. Be free, bucket.
Sorry, the dramatic music.
Love the little like hand nuzzle with the bucket. Hitting it gently. Oh no.
That's it. Wow. That's so stupid.
Okay, so now we're not going. Now we're going to be doing right doors.
All of his co-workers
The
were
Bucker.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
My bucket's gone.
Wait, what? Does that lock you out of bucket endings?
I don't know. Wait and see. Let's do this next ending.
What the fuck? Do you? No, because how would if you accidentally did that? How would you even get it back?
Right door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a
Leave the room. We
worth
don't need to be in
admiring.
here.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments. But
Keep
eager
going
to
straight.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following
Take the
directions,
cargo lift.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Right, there's no other option. You have to take the cargo.
There are multiple
Look,
options
Stanley,
here.
I
We
think
can go in the
perhaps
vent. We
we've
can
gotten
fall
off
to
on
our
the
death.
wrong
We can
foot
get on the
here.
catwalk, but we're
I'm
going
not
all
sure
the way up.
really
Oh.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
How's
fact
the
is
Talenti,
that the
Cassie?
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Good.
you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Good.
I'm glad it
Someone
comes
you've
in a very
forgotten
small
about.
container because
Please, stop trying
I
to
don't
make every
like ice
decision
cream
by
or gelato
yourself.
that much.
I'm not
So
Yeah.
it's like
asking
just
for me,
enough that like
I'm asking
it's
for
not gonna
her.
just sit in there and get freezer burned.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
We're
is
gonna go
it,
through the dark
Stanley.
room.
Your chance to
The
redeem
dark room?
yourself.
It's in the
To
next room.
put
Over.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, is this the apartment ending?
We're not doing the apartment ending.
Oh.
That's
Cassie, I
her,
want you to
Stanley.
unplug the phone
You need
again.
to be the one to do this.
Last time we did
To
this, we had the
reach out
bucket.
to- Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
I
Please
vaguely
observe
remember this.
helpful instructional video.
I vaguely remember this.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if
I
used
am
incorrectly, it
Dunny
can also be the most dangerous.
with the funny.
Yeah, this is the original.
A
Okay,
hypothetical
that was
real
the other
person
ending
named
then, yeah.
Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do
8.
you make more than 8?
8.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
It's all fucked up, Cassie.
I like how that room just looks like I was loose in a Gmod server. Also, by the way, he has put up fencing, so you cannot kill yourself on accident.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine
Cassie, have
the
you been
main
talking?
character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I'm listening.
That story would
Okay.
make no
Just
sense
making
at
sure you
all.
haven't been talking,
We
because I
just need to
can't
get
tell
you
because
home
your
as
mic's
soon as
been kind of
possible
weird.
before the narrative
Yeah.
contradiction gets any worse.
I was thinking it was just
It seems this place is
a
not
lot of
well equipped to
talking.
deal with reality.
I was thinking how my sister, when she would want to get out of social situations, even now, she just goes, "I have to pee."
God.
My sister's so weird. She's funny.
So we're just going back to the two doors room.
She's funny.
She's funny. Like when she told everyone she was Jewish for like years. She's not Jewish. Like in high school. She just
Oh,
has this weird, like dry sense of
what?
humor. Yeah,
Okay.
where like people thought she was Jewish because her name is Rachel and she has brown hair and she looks kind of Jewish. And so she just was like, yeah, sure. She just kept saying it.
Great.
And I was like, why do you say it? She's like, I don't know. Weird.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
We will not be doing this. We will be going through the right door again.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
getting all
hurry
fucked
back
up.
in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Go back in the other direction. So go ahead and leave this. Let's go back into the
Glitched
room.
out.
No, it's already open. Just go through the left door.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
ruined. I can't believe after
The
everything
chair
we talked
sunk
about,
into
that
the floor.
my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you
I'm
how
Doney!
important it was to be like
I am
Stanley?
With
Daddy
the
with
funny.
the
He
funny.
knows how to do
With
what
the
I tell him to.
funny.
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make it behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which we will be doing this time.
It all
Yet there
looks
was not a
normal to
single
me.
person here either.
It's
Feeling a
normal.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh.
Oh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would
We've
draw
entered an
from
alternate
within himself
universe
the
ending.
courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Do it, Cassie.
Say it. Won't pick it up. Let's see.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear
Night
me,
Shark
did you?
115.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. Doesn't work. Can't hear me.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But
You
know
wanted
what?
Cassie to try,
It's
didn't
pretty
you?
humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single
thought
thing
maybe.
for your respect.
I also
Kind of
thought maybe,
respect
and then I was
Stanley
like,
had for
wait,
his
no, there's
choices.
no
He
way.
knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When
Look
Stanley
down.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is that one you're talking about?
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Stanley is
Is
dead.
everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is
Gross,
important.
gross. Gross, gross, gross.
Story
That's the
needs you.
developer
Needs you to
team.
make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Spoon.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Boss.
Now what?
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found
Bucket.
the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
We're laughing way too much at that.
It's just a sign. It's just a fucking sign of replacement bucket. That's so stupid.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna ask you to shut off the game, restart it again, because I think we have 2 more interactions with our man, the settings guy. No, I mean, like, legitimately shut the game off, launch it again, come back into it.
That means Cassie's gonna have to reshare it every time.
I know. I was just thinking that. Oh, gosh.
There we go. What time is it?
Tool time. Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone.
I agree.
You like being alone, don't you? Shut up!
No, not that I no. I mean, I like single player games more.
Oh. That's maybe I do too. That's maybe the only information I've really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon.
Somebody said last week that it reminds me of Buddy
Okay, so do you
Buddy
remember the
Sim.
skip button ending? Where at the very end, Stanley was just like, after the apocalypse or something, he's just on sand where the
Yeah.
memory zone used to be. Okay, let's go into the epilogue.
So you have to play that many endings to get to the epilogue?
Somewhere in between that, you have to fit a criteria for it. All of the fig leaves had to have been collected. You have to have done at least 5 endings after getting the bucket, and then you have to go through all that information with the settings man. Also, let's just start walking, Cassie. Doesn't really matter where we're going.
Like Pat Benatar's in a painted desert without you.
Oh, Melly said that. That the settings guy is like the Buddy Sim guy.
Oh.
Imagine somebody showing this clip to somebody. You'd never be able
What?
to you'd never be able to guess what this was from.
Right.
They're like, "Oh, it's Jodorowsky's Dune. They're making a game out of it." It's like, not exactly. You're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
A what? Sounds like a nerd game for nerds.
Yeah.
him.
That arch back there was that like Dark Souls looking area before he took us into the memory zone each time.
That's all right.
Oh, this is the Memory Zone house.
In loving memory. What's this? Cookie Nine's blog.
Cookie Nine was the Steam user who asked for a skip button.
Oh. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from Stanley Parable 1 like the adventure line? Instead, we get uninspired side quests collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome reprieve. Oh, there we go. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels.
Oh no.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Turn to your right. That's your left. Your other right. There you go.
Oh, Jim.
I want everyone that you light up. I want you to press them. You've already hit all three of those.
Oh. When the Stanley Parable launched a massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could have not been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the
Can we
press
talk
release.
about how in the epilogue of their video game, they made an epilogue where their game was horribly received?
Yeah. Stop. That's back around. Those ones. I want you to go hit those ones.
Stanley.
Yo.
Jim.
One of them said Stanley. What's up with that?
Stanley. Cassie, please don't just walk by them. They're collectibles.
Oh, I'm supposed to grab it? Oh.
It's still
There
counting
for
up.
decoration.
The collectibles never end.
Katia Isaslimeu usas Jim Stanley Lupe.
I'll read that side in the corner.
Thank you for enjoying the new content. Creepy little cubicle. Oh. Hello again.
Oh.
It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And people hate it? Who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number on the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy.
And
Go
now you
ahead.
guys will understand my my Discord status.
Oh, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Stanley Parable 3.
Can we do Saturday Night Scream?
Saturday night.
That's this. That's this right now.
Stanley Parable 3. Saturday Night Scream. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either.
Of course.
Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well.
Let's do it.
Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. All right, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time.
That's AM.
Oh, it was like, it is AM. Nope.
Oh, damn it. Oh, God. So the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable.
Now,
what?
The bucket's in the driver's seat. We're not going to begin the game again because I want you to get up to the Stanley Parable 8, if that's possible to do for me.
Why was there a car? And of course, Cassie has to share the screen every single fucking time.
I'm sorry.
I'll get really good at it. Stanley Parable 4.
Oh my
I
god.
picked the last one.
You pick it, Ryan.
Half employee, half stapler.
It's good. It's real good. Very silly.
This is a video game that exists.
This is a video game.
Game so much.
Let's see.
Evil
Passion of the Poison.
I liked Evil Telephone.
I do like the picture that goes with it.
Is that the left-handed water cooler?
No comment, Britt. You're the only one who would ever notice that, so.
Oh, what the hell?
What happened?
Oh, there it goes. It was like,
It wasn't
your
closing.
data isn't syncing. You're gonna lose everything. And I was like,
Steam
wait,
does that
stop.
sometimes.
I think I just started it too fast.
Are you online on Steam?
Yeah.
This must look crazy to anyone online on Steam.
Like closing it, opening it, closing it, opening. Okay,
Attack
Britt, which
on
one?
hole! Attack on hole!
Penguin? Why is there penguin?
A little Linux penguin or something?
Yeah, it looks like a little Linux guy. This
The
is
microphone's like,
the
it's 11 o'clock at night and you won't stop opening up the Stanley barrel.
It's 2015 and somebody's fighting Flowey.
What do you got, Ryan?
Stanley versus Hole.
I was laughing at the final hole and then Stanley's tiny hole.
Yeah, well, I just thought that
Stanley versus Hole.
that it wasn't acceptable, for the father's reports, and then.
Are you talking about like reports?
Probably.
Oh. I
There
never
we
get to
go.
see that.
Dealing with the printer jam. I like that one.
8. What?
Nice. Tiny hole.
Hey, can you begin the game for me?
Oh, 8.
Hold on. What's this?
Please hit the button.
8. 8. 8.
The Stanley Parable 8? No, this doesn't look right at all. The Stanley Parable takes place in an office building. There are doors and branching paths. This is
Millie just goes
says
Vriska.
8.
Yeah,
Where did the
yeah.
Stanley Parable go?
8.
This is a joke to the
8.
demo.
8.
Where every time the narrator would go to show off the actual game, this room would appear, and he's like, "This is what it is, I promise."
8.
There you go.
No.
That's it.
It's just an Easter egg for the number 8.
You literally have to quit out of the game.
Oh my god.
So, how many endings are left?
We didn't pick up the phone without the bucket. We didn't do the baby ending. Like the art ending. I'm pretty sure it's just those 2.
Okay.
But
Legend of the Penis. These ones are boring. Reset the game.
return to challenge.
Atomic Love, Katie says. Isn't that a song?
This is
Who
the story
knows?
of a man.
Maybe they get
All
radar.
of
Look,
his coworkers
radar.
Radar love.
Actually.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Pick
he
up
had
the bucket
simply
for
missed a
me.
memo. Stanley
Oh, it doesn't say
cradled
replacement
in a
bucket
gentle
anymore. That's so
embrace.
sad.
Protective,
So can we
assertive, yet compassionate.
yeah, can we walk through this 2 set of doors?
Oh.
The new content door is back. Let's stick the bucket in there.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Yeah, wait, we're not supposed to have the bucket. That door's not usually open.
No, it's usually not.
But this is the Stanley Parable 9.
That's
right?
true, yeah.
Thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley
Also,
Parable
apparently
was
this
a
is
video
Alex
game
Hirsch.
released in 2013
What?
on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022.
That is Alex Hirsch!
Who's Alex Hirsch?
He's the guy who made Gravity Falls!
Consoles and home
Oh.
computers.
The Disney show.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands
That is
the world
Alex
of the Stanley
Hirsch!
Parable
What?
to
How'd they get him in this?
the world over.
Ah.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await.
That's a
in
pretty
the
big get.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very
That's
excited
the only
to see
time he's in the
thrilling
game.
new
It's
Ultra
right there.
Deluxe content. Wait, Stanley. I've just now realized that bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel. How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
We're sequence breaking, narrator.
Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't remember doing that at all. You're seeing things all out of order.
Yeah, Cassie, just wait there, and it'll eventually open. Aw, damn it.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
0.
Your jumps are already at
Still
0
no
'cause
jumps,
you and
huh?
Nails
They
jump-
don't
you
even
and
they
Nails
don't even
jumped all of
reset
them.
it
Nope.
now.
Nope.
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already? Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be? Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
Yeah, you did. It's all the same endings, but you have a
You're still
bucket
carrying
now.
the bucket around with you. If the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly. Yes, you carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish. The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I win! I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable! Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you, clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet sound of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, 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 I win.
Is that it?
Yes, but do you remember what happened after we went through the new content door?
Yeah, wasn't there a new content door?
Yeah, where
Right.
he originally showed off the bucket.
All of his co-workers were
Oh
gone.
god, it's
What could it mean?
the other door's
Stanley
back.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Don't. Okay.
Stanley's
I
bucket.
was
The
going to
only
say, don't do
co-worker
this
he would
yet.
ever truly
Oh.
need.
Oh.
Mine immediately went to the new content door. It might wait a minute. I'm not sure. Well, we can't have the bucket for what I'm wanting you to do because we didn't do the actual. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's. Yeah.
Are you gonna try to get setting world champion? Probably not. I think that would probably take way too long, wouldn't it, Britt?
It doesn't take long if you know what you're doing, but we don't really have time.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is
Stanley
why
Parable
I'm
10.
very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
So you've seen all this. We
Yes,
just need
you
to go
see,
to the
isn't this
expo
far
hall.
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been
Is there going to be
asking
another
for.
bucket and then
Now,
you
to
try
be
to pick
clear,
it up and there's
I
a
haven't
paradox?
quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing.
Rick didn't
for it.
answer, so I'm going to take that as a yes.
But if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
I think Britt
then
said
surely
what
the game
happened
will sort of
already.
naturally spring up around
I wasn't
them.
paying
It'll all
attention.
work itself
Yeah, I
out.
think Britt
Game
explained what
developer
happened
here we
because
are.
they were like,
Go
"Oh,
on,
I tried to
try
do
out
that,"
some of the
and
new
then
features.
The gym bucket is the same. Let's do this part last. Let's go to the reassurance bucket last. You can go in there if you want to change the balloons to the other ones.
oh right.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office
Yeah.
could use a bit of decoration.
So if
like
you want
balloons.
one,
But
press
I'm
the other one.
undecided
You
on
have Happy
Get
12th
Well
birthday right now.
Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would
So
you
if you
go
want
with?
Get Well Someday, yeah.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
And then you can't get another Stanley figure because that's all said and done with.
Or actually,
We
maybe I
can
should
go
have
get
gone
the
with...
achievement
No.
now though because
No,
he
I've
fixed
made
it
my
for us.
decision. We're moving on.
Which one?
Down there.
Oh, this one.
Now,
Last
here's
time it
something
didn't
special.
work and he was
You
like,
remember
it's
that
obviously broken.
test
I'm not gonna
achievement
fix
that
it
got
yet.
left in the game on accident?
That's right.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement, as you
Test
can see,
achievement,
the
please
machine
ignore.
is not working yet.
Did you get it?
Wait.
Yeah.
What the hell is
Yay!
going on? Got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
Yeah, our friend
Oh,
fixed
God.
it.
Composure? Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Can't believe they left the 2 preview and 9 lazy game devs.
The hole's gonna be the same, so we don't really need to do that one again. It was mostly just this in the bucket.
Okay.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The bucket. The bucket.
Bucket.
Go see the bucket. Oh. Just jump over the railing, Cassie.
Go down the other set of stairs.
Oh right, you can go through here.
Why didn't you just jump over the railing?
You can jump.
Maybe if you had used all your jumps.
I did use all my jumps.
Oh.
No, it lowered from the ceiling, remember?
There are
right.
2 buckets
Look up.
here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh, no.
Back up just a little
The warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
I was right.
Stanley! Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Is there blood on it? Oh,
Yeah.
there is.
Because it's also from the window ending where you stabbed the bucket to death.
Right.
So that's pretty much it for all the new content. We don't really need to leave this area.
I did it.
You did it. So now what?
That's it.
It's 11. We're done.
Okay.
We did it. We did it right on time.
I'm glad that you didn't finish that run, because if you finish it, he'll actually change the menu screen back to the Stanley Parable 2, and you have to go through the epilogue again.
Oh, really?
We did that.
Man.
Well, we did it. We beat
We
the
did
Stanley
it. We did
Parable
it.
Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was fun. I'm glad we
I'm
had.
so
I'm glad we had you play it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you for guiding me through that, or else I would have never finished it. I've been like, does this game ever end? Like, what do I?
Cassie would still be in the button room.
Trouble.
How do I turn off the machine? I don't get it.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I had no idea. Whatever. All right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
All
good night,
right.
All
guys.
right.
Good night.
Bye. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll try to do bug stacks. We'll try to actually finish bug stacks. I'm gonna make sure Izu's not drunk for it. I'll see you guys. Bye.